So we've taken one question from profit and loss today, where a grocer is present and grocer purchased around 200 kg of rice. Okay, so around 200 kg of rice the grocer purchased, right? Now let me enlarge a little. Yeah, this is 200 kg of rice which grocer purchased, right? Now it's given that some ratio of the rice he just purchased in some ratio and sells this particular 200 rice in some different slots, right? That means the grocer he just purchased this 200 kg of rice at the rate rupees 25 per kg, right? This is given to you. He sold 80 kg of it at a gain of 10%. So this 200 kg which he purchased, this is the purchased, he sold this 200 kg in three installments. Okay, the first is that he sold 80 kg at 10% profit, right? Thereafter he sells another 40 kg, right, at 4% loss. This is sell, right, 40 kg at a loss of how much? At a loss of 4%. So I'm mentioning it at the rate 4%. This is the loss, right? And what is the cost? What is the cost? It mentioned that at what rate per kg should he sell the remainder. Okay, so let us say this portion, right? This is the remainder portion. So what is the remainder portion? It has been asked that what at what rate per kg should he sell the remainder to gain 8% on his total investment. So 8% gain on total investment need to be made. So that we need to understand. This 8% is our ultimate goal, right? And what is the rate per kg of the remaining rice which is sold, so that on the entire transaction of 200 kg he will make a profit of 8%, right? Now students, here you can see total cost price which the grocer, when the grocer purchased this 200 kg of rice from market, will be total, that means total for 200 kg will be how much? When the rate is rupees 25 per kg, it will be 200 into 25, isn't it? And the total price which came to you as rupees 5000. So 5000 is your cost price. This is the cost price, right? Before moving forward, I quickly want to recap three formulas over here. Okay, when sale price is greater than cost price, this is the case of, tell me, you are purchasing at a lower cost and selling at a higher cost, then you are making a profit, which is also called gain. Now when sale price is less than cost price. That means when you purchase the item from market, the grocer when purchase it from the wholesale, that is the cost price, and when this cost price is greater than the sale price and he need to sell it at a lower cost, then he is making a loss, right? This is a, in this case loss will happen. And another two formulas, gain percent or loss, gain percent or profit percent, is gain gain or loss is always calculated on the CP, right? Hi Abhay Chauhan, hello, very good morning. So gain percent or loss percent is always made on CP. So gain percent is gain by CP into 100, and loss percent is loss by CP into 100%. So we quickly recap these four steps of profit and loss, these four formulas which you need to understand. Now we are going to the question directly. So here we have already calculated the total cost price of the entire 200 kg is 200 into 25, that is rupees 5000. Now he sells this he sells this entire 200 kg into three installments. First is 80 kg with and when he sell this 80 kg he is making a profit of 10%, and rest of the 40 kg he is making a loss of 4%, and the balance amount will be how much? 80 plus 40 is 120. So balance, what is this? Rice. So rice balance rice can be calculated as 200 kg, right? This original what he purchased minus this 80 minus this 40. So this is minus 80 and minus 40. So this will give you 80, 40, 120. 120 will be when subtracted from 200, you will have 80 kg. So it has been asked, for this 80 kg of the remaining rice, what is the sale price per kg? What is the sale price per kg? This is the question. Okay, this we need to calculate. So here let the entire cost comes as x for this 80 kg. Let selling price of all 80 kg equal to rupees x. I'm writing it bigger so that it will be easily visible to you because I'm making this video from my mobile. So rupees x is the selling price of this 80 kg, right? So what we did, grocer purchased 200 kg, sells this entire 200 kg into three installments, 80 kg, 40 kg, and this 80 kg which we calculated, this portion. This is the same 80 kg, this is the same 80 kg which is here, right? And on the entire process, entire selling, he need to make a gain of 8%, right? To make a gain of 8%, what will be the cost, what is the sale price of this last 80 kg, the third part? Okay, that we need to calculate. Okay, so this was first part, 80 kg, and this another 40 kg is second part, right? And the third part is this 80 kg, this one, right? Now quickly closing the second step of the question. So total cost price we have already calculated, this is 5000. Here you can see this is 5,000, right? Now total cost price is calculated, gain percent is given to you. 8% of gains should happen on the total investment. We will use this formula. Gain percent will be gain by CP into 100. And in place of gain, what we will do, it is the case of this one where selling price is greater than cost price. Then SP minus CP by CP into 100, right? This will give you the gain percent. So here we will be choosing this formula and this one, right? This both will be taken. Now total sale price of 200 kg will be how much? Total sale price. Total sale price, that means when he is making a profit of 10% and selling this 80 kg. So what will be the sale price of this 80 kg? The cost price of this 80 kg will be 80 into 25, isn't it? 80 into this 25, that is 2000, right? So let me elaborate a little. Selling price of 80 kg, then the second part 40, then the last one 80. So here selling price of this 80 kg with making a profit of 10%. So what is the cost price of this 80 kg? 80 into 25, this will be 2000, but he is making a profit of 10%. So this will be added. So 10% of 2000 will be 200. So the selling price of this 80 kg will be how much? 2000, that is the cost price, plus 10% of this 2000, isn't it? Tell me. Tell me, right? This is for this 80. This is for this 80. Then he's selling a rest of the 40 kg. This is second part. On this second part, he is making a loss. So what is the sale price of this 40 kg? This 40 kg will be, first of all, calculate the cost price of this 40 kg. 40 kg will be 40 into 25. So this will give you 40 into 25 as 1000, right? So 1000 is the cost price of to the grocer. This is the amount he invested in purchasing it from the wholesale. Now the grocer is making a loss of, now the grocer is making a loss of 10%. Sorry, 4%. So this will be minus 4 by 100 into 1000, isn't it? Tell me. Tell me. If he is making such loss, then that amount need to be subtracted, right? So to subtract this, what we did, we just subtracted this 4% from this 1000, right? As you can see. And what is the sale price of this remaining 80? We have already considered this as X, this one. So this X, right? Hi Nidhish Maheshwari. So the total sale price will be this much. This is the sale price of 20 kg with making a 10% profit, and This is the sale price of 40 kg with a making a loss of 4%, and for the rest of the or the balance 80 kg we need to calculate. So that we have already assumed as x, selling price of this x is 80 kg, the last portion. You can see this one, this one, right? Now the total sale price would be here 0 0 will be cancelled, 1 0 1 0 will be cancelled. 2000 plus 200, 2000 plus 200, this 200 is added. This amount is making, the grocer is making a profit on the initial 80 kg. So this amount plus, using the red pen for the loss one, right? For the loss one I am using the red pen. So that is 1000 minus this double zero, and double zero will cancel, and 4 into 10 will be 40. So 1000 minus 40 will be the selling price for the second part, this 40 kg, right? Now I am saying this, on this 40 kg he is making a loss, so this is subtracted, right? Now for the last portion, the last third part, the 80 kg, we already considered the sale price as x, so just add it over here, right? So what will be the total sale price? Let us add it. 2000 plus 200 will be 2200, isn't it? 1000 minus 40 for the second portion of the rice which is sold at a loss of 4% will be 1000 minus 40, which will be coming as 960, isn't it? 1000 minus 40 is 960, right? Now on the third portion, the selling price of the entire balance 80 kg, we have considered it as x, right? So this will give you 2200 plus 960 will be giving you 3160 plus this x, which we are going to calculate, and finally we divide it by 80 to get per kg price of the balance one, which is the question. So this is the entire sale price for the entire transaction, right? This is the entire sale price. Now apply the formula, because it's given that 8% of gain should happen. So that grocer is very smart, that we need to understand, because you already make a target that yes, I need to make a profit. So at what rate he's selling the balance? So here I'm writing 8% of gain. Let me squeeze a little. So 8% gain should be there. This is the ultimate agenda, 8% gain. So to make the 8% of gain, we know the formula of gain percent. This is gain by CP into 100, right? So gain by CP into 100. So what is gain by CP? Gain percent is gain by CP into 100%. This is the formula. You remember this one? We are using the same over here. This is gain by CP. Students always remember gain or loss is always calculated on CP, because CP is the reference. So CP here is not the cost price which we pay for the item to the grocer. Here the grocer is doing the business. So the cost price of the grocer will be that price from which he purchased the rice from the wholesale market. So this will be the reference. This will be the reference. That's why it's taken into the denominator, right? Now use the formula. Gain percent equal to gain by CP into 100, and gain is always made when sale price is greater than cost price. So in place of gain, write SP minus CP. Any doubt? Hope no. Any? You can write it. Hello Nidhis. Hello Abhay. Good morning. SP minus CP by CP into 100%. This is the formula, right? And what is the sale price? Oh, we have already calculated the sale price. This one, 3160 plus X, right? So simply write it. That is, sale price is 3160 plus X, right? And from this we subtract the cost price. What is the cost price? Cost price we already calculated. Cost price is 25 into 200. So this will be coming as 5000. Here you can see. This is the cost price. So this will be subtracted with the cost price. And what is the cost price? Cost price is this 5000. So let me write it. Minus 5000 divided by entire fraction will be divided by this cost price, right, into 100. So this percent is the gain percent, which is equal to 8, isn't it? Because the gain percent is given to you, 8% gain on the total transaction, total investment. So 3160 minus 5000, 3160 plus X minus 5000 by 5000 in 200% will be equal to 8. So here first of all this 20 and this 20 will be cancelled out, right? And here into the numerator we have 3160 plus X minus this 5000 of cost price, right, is equal to 8 into 50, isn't it? Now this 5000 will be going to the RHS, and we have into the LHS. Let me change the color. 3160 plus X will be equal to 5000 plus 400. 8 into 50 is 400, right? So this will give you the value of, and 5000 plus 400 will be equal to nothing but 5400, right? Now we can say 3160 plus X is equal to 5400, right? So from here we calculate the value of X. What is X? I don't think you need to remember every time. Here selling price of boy balance 80 kg, this third portion, right? Now X is calculated as 5400, this minus 3160, minus 3160. So this will give you 0, then 4, then 2, then 2. 2240 is the value of X. 2240 is the value of X. but this value is for this entire 80 kg. So this is the sale price of 80 kg. The third part, mind it, the third part. This is the third part. So what is the cost per kg? For the balance rice, for the balance rice, the grocer need to sell it. The grocer need to sell it at, what is the per unit price? The per unit price will be this 80, this 2240 divided by 80. 2240 divided by 80, right? So this will give you 0 and 0 will be cancelled out. Here this 0 and this 0 will be cancelled out, and we are left with 224 by 8. So which will give you 8 to 16, 64, 8 8 64. So 28 rupees per kg should be the rate of the balance rice. Rupees 28 per kg should be the rate of the balance rice. Here you can see we approached our answer. 28 per kg should be the rate of this third part, this 80 kg of rice. The grocer should sell this third part at the rate of 28 per kg. Then only he would be able to make a profit of 8% on the total investment, right? So students, I think you liked the today's session, and if you find it useful, you can just like. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Happy learning. Bye bye.